Okay.
Oh, stopped it?
What? With both hands? That's right, like this. Please take another look at this photo. These are not the fingerprints of an assailant, but rather the fingerprints of a victim who was defending herself. Which brings us to the conclusion that Miss Cantabella didn't attack the witness. She was in fact a victim desperately trying to defend herself. This cannot be. And if Miss Cantabella was a victim, who was the real assailant? There's only one person who could have done it. Huh. The only other person at the crime scene was Olivia Al Dente. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah! Rubble, 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 yeah. Rubbles and the blues and the...
Hold on. If I can have order, the court will be adjourned.
Be quiet, all of you. Shut your face. Whoa, whoa. You just don't quit, do you? Ha! Ha! Aha! A lousy lawyer like you should get the job. How about I show you my knife up close, huh?
Objection!
Have you lost your mind, Miss Wright? The witness is the victim, not the assailant. There are no fingerprints other than the defendant's on the weapon.
Objection!
Look at the witness's outfit. She's wearing gloves. That's why she left no fingerprints. Ah, you prickly sea urchin!
Objection!
But you cannot be sure she was wearing gloves that night.
Objection!
The witness has called this her work outfit, so she must have been wearing it when she went to check supplies. Hold it! You devious lawyer, slippery as an eel. It was me because I had gloves on, as if I was the only one wearing gloves. She's the only one in the courtroom wearing gloves. There was that guy, the guard. He was wearing gloves too.
Oh, the guy. Oh, was that the previous witness?
That's right. Gloves are part of the guard's uniform by regulation. See, the guard, Johnny, he was wearing the gloves and not the tool.
What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Since you're claiming that the assailant is the person who had the gloves on, that would make the guard a suspect as well.
Would Johnny be the culprit? It's impossible. Johnny Smiles is not the culprit. Why not? Anyone with gloves could have done it. You don't think you just say that? Oh, no, I didn't.
However, it does seem plausible that the guard could have done it. He was wearing gloves after all.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Your Honor. And I have proof.
You do?
Fascinating. Let's see this proof if you really have it. Please enlighten us as to why Smiles cannot be the culprit. Provide the proof. Oh, I will provide. The torch with the chocolate fingerprints, baby!
Take that!
Take that, you son of a monkey's balls. Mr. Smiles is, to put it nicely, what you may call a free spirit. There was no guarantee he would follow the rules and wear his full uniform. And this evidence proves he did not wear gloves. Wait, don't throw that filthy torch at me.
Will someone please wipe the chocolate off of this evidence?
No, Your Honor. This chocolate is the evidence. What? Mr. Smiles was snacking on a chocolate bar during his patrol. That's why his flashlight is in this sorry state. And covered in his chocolatey fingerprints. Therefore, we know that he didn't wear gloves when patrolling the ship that night. Rule-breaking, chocolate-loving Johnny Smiles was not the culprit. What? That's ridiculous, so silly. Rubble, finish this shit now. Oh! Your Honor, the defense has merely pointed out a possibility. To call this witness a criminal without actual evidence against her is preposterous.
Objection!
The prosecution's duty is to clear what doubts there may be regarding the defendant's guilt. And I have demonstrated that there is, at the very least, a possibility that the witness is not telling the truth.
Objection!
At the very least, Esprilla Cantabella is not innocent. As corroborated by PC Badger, the toy that she attempted to steal. What was that? Did Olivia just freeze for a second?
Prosecutor Flinch, explain to the court about this toy, this new piece of evidence.
This is the stuffed toy the defendant tried to steal that night.
One of its legs would appear to be missing. The poor thing.
This mishap befell PC Badger as the witness and defendant were fighting. The captain of the freighter reported the damage after the defendant's arrest. So this is the stuffed animal Olivia snatched from Esprilla.
I see. The court would like to hear the witness's testimony regarding this evidence.
Witness, your testimony. Excuse me, witness, you have been asked to testify. So very sorry. I had a little upset from all these accusations. I'm not used to this, to being called a liar. Ah, yes, it's only natural. Oh, don't worry about that. It's all that slimy attorney's fault. Why do I feel like an eel on a chopping board?
The witness will now testify. Tell us how you retrieved this toy from the defendant.
Gladly. Oh, il nostro mare. I wonder what she's saying. I don't get it. Whatever she said, I'll make sure this is the last time she says it in court. Here we go. New testimony from our witness who doesn't seem to be very truthful about what's going on.